Hey guys, I didn't put my earphones in, so I think you can hear me. I'll try to be a little louder. There are a lot of motorcycles around. As you can see, I'm trying to turn it. We get kind of a traffic jam. I was going to post later tonight, and I said, you know what, this traffic jam should be fun to see. So a tree fell across the road. If I can get that in there. No, never mind. Anyway, the tree fell across the road, and so I'm like half an hour late for class because, well, as you can see, all the traffic from two roads has been funneled into this one, and it's not a particularly large road. So yeah, there we go. And since I've got 10 minutes of traffic. A lot of bicycles here too. The funny part about all these motorcycles, you see the people on the bicycles, they're going just as fast as we are. That's usually the case here in LA anyway. I mean, the traffic is actually even worse in Saigon, so probably true there too. Yeah, so I can't flip the camera, but you can get the back view. I watched the video from last week of just forward facing to those alleys, and was this guy? I thought not looking at me would be better, but I don't think it is now. You need to see somewhat the person that's talking to you, and if you can't, if you're doing like this and not editing like I do, then you're what are you gonna do? My hair's a little bit anyway, it's kind of disorienting. Not disorienting, but it's just kind of boring because you're watching just the POV shot for 10 or 15 minutes. So not great. I should say, like, I was on the bus. I was left in plenty of time, caught the right bus. I actually ran to catch the bus. I thought I was going to be on time because I rarely am. But yeah, it didn't work out that way. Bus stopped. I didn't know what was going on at first, and then I saw a head. But that could not be a tree in the road. Yeah, one of these trees, probably trees. But one of them fell over, so nobody getting through. I had to call 3 different bikes. That's why I'm half an hour late. And if they had known how to get around the tree and get to me, it would have been. I wouldn't even have been late. The bike would have got there on time, but it took like 3 bikes before they could figure out how to get to me. So this guy did. And now we sit in this car. And it's lovely. That's about it. Oh, I guess I could do a regular post update. Seems like I posted just a few days ago. I try and do it once a week. But it's not on any kind of regular schedule, obviously. No, I don't have to do it later tonight. So I don't know if you guys remember Tao Tao. I talked about him a lot a long time ago, but I haven't for the past year because he's a friend of mine from Shenzhou. He lives in Shenzhou and runs a bar there. And he has not had good business the past year for obvious reasons. His bar was kind of a hangout for foreigners. So that's one reason. All the foreigners left, except there's like 2 people that I know of, 2 foreigners left in Shenzhou. Out of a city of 5 million people. There are probably others, but I actually knew most of the foreigners. Well, everybody left for the holiday last year and then got stuck outside the country like I did. I didn't leave for the holiday. I left for the plague. I thought it would blow over, and then it didn't, and everybody else just was already gone. Yeah, they just didn't come back. 2 people I know stayed there, and I hope they demanded like quadruple salary because schools can't really afford to tell them no. So anyway, back to Tao Tao, sorry. Yeah, so he's closing the bar. Yeah, there's no foreigners, and people just don't want to go out. That was the past year. So I imagine he's out of money. He said he's just going to have to get a job, regular job. He said he could do it. I'm sure that's not the worst thing that's happened. COVID. But it seems like eventually things will pick back up and the business will still be there. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to, but it seems like you should be able to open up a bar. I know it's just a different bar later, but it may take a few years. Things are going to take a while to get back to normal. And people keep saying back to normal, and obviously I just said it, but probably that's not something we should have in our heads. I don't know if things are going to get back to normal, back to a new normal maybe. Things will be different, especially like one of the things that's going to change is travel. Do you think travel changed after 9/11? Now, this COVID thing, it's going to be a lot of new rules, I imagine. But a lot of documentation now, probably. And then places requiring visas that did not require them before. Who knows? It's hard to say. On my front here, I know my visa. My visa is actually I got a couple more weeks left on it, and then I had to find out. I mean, I say left on. There's really nothing left on it. They just keep extending it and saying, you can stay. But I don't know that that's going to last forever. Oh, she's calling me. Shoot. This may be it for the video. I'm not sure if it'll handle me taking the call. Well, that didn't work. Well, okay. Anyway, yeah, so she's not calling anymore. I guess I hung up on her. That's the lady that I work for. Hopefully she checked the messages. I should have sent the message on Zallo, but I didn't think about it. Because she switched to the other one. So Zallo is the Vietnamese messaging app, like WhatsApp or something. And because I only talk to her on it, and I guess there's a couple of other people. I have a couple of people on it that I know, but I don't really message people all the time anyway. So that's not my generation. So if you don't turn it on for like several days, which I don't, you don't get notifications when somebody sends messages. So she said she's always sending messages. Like she'll send the pages from the book, and then she'll say, wait a couple hours. They go, did you see the message? Did you see it? Did you see it? And then she'll start texting me, and I'm like, you know what? Don't. I'll look at it before I go to class, but you've got something that needs to be prepared ahead of time. You need to give it to me now for the rest of the semester. Don't be sending it the same day and then send me 50 messages telling me to look at the message. Anyway, so she finally wanted me to switch to WhatsApp, which I use. So I was like, yeah, we can, sure, but it's not going to do a lot of good. I had to tell her. And then, of course, I had to send messages saying I was late today, and I don't think she got them because she just tried to call. Yeah. Because she doesn't usually use WhatsApp. She uses Zallo. Well, we're out of traffic. So, if I can handle retract this a bit. The wind is blowing on it now. I also wonder if you guys can hear anything I'm saying, because I'm so used to using the earphones. You don't really have to scream into them while I use them. I didn't have them on today. This is all pretty unexpected. Start this post I should have started this post while I was waiting on the bike. I didn't think of it, and then once I got on, I was like, traffic is fun to see. You guys would love to see traffic. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Look at angle this like that. Okay, that's another call, so we're almost there anyway. So, hope you guys are having a good week. Bye.